Now as good as ever to get into the series because there's an anime coming soon. It was announced back in June. Anime coming soon. Well, look what we have here. Zayden's back to the watering hole, eh? That sweet nectar from the Rising of the Shield Hero. Well, you know what? Yeah, I am back, and yes, I'm talking about the anime, but only because I was asked. I mean, after the 5th time you're asked, hey, what do you think of the anime? I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a video. It makes things way more easier for me. And also, I can finally address my thoughts of what everyone's been talking about lately about Rising of the Shield Hero, and that is not how great it is, but more of the controversy, because I get it, keywords, get the views. But come on, let's talk more about the anime first before we get into controversy, shall we? To start this thing off right, we gotta talk about the studio behind the anime, and that is the Kinema Citrus Company. They are the same people behind the Black Bullet anime, Barakamon, and also Made in Abyss. And if you are a fan of Made in Abyss's original soundtrack, guess what? They actually brought back Kevin Pinkin, the same composer, to do Rising of the Shield Hero. And as for the official theme song, we got music group Madkid doing a track called Rise. You can actually watch the music video right now, link down below in the description. Now let's get to the anime, because boy oh boy, it was good. And I watched it with 3 other friends that had no idea about the source material, just more or less what I've talked about it in the past and how I said, this shit's so good, you wanna watch with me? And they're just like, yeah, sure, yeah, sounds good. Right off the bat, we were given a great start that I gotta have to dissect a little bit because there's some things that are super unappreciated, and I feel like this was done purposely by the director. Now, the very first scene that we're given to start off the series has no music whatsoever. It is completely neutral. The only sounds that we hear are the natural sounds of the surroundings. Then it cuts to our very first character, which we can infer as the watcher that this guy might be important. We see the character sitting on top of a mountain, but instead of looking at a grandiose view, it's just the engulfing clouds of gray and white, giving off a tone of complete and utter isolation. As we get a good look of his somber face, he then turns around to see a ball coming towards him, and along with the ball comes the second main character that is established. As the little girl approaches him, he gives her the ball. Now, we might not know anything about this dude, but we can easily get from the few short minutes we just seen him that he's not a dick that will throw a ball away from a little girl. Instead, he hands it to her, they stare for a bit, and then boom, we start this thing off right. The anime continues for an additional 43 minutes, making it a total of a 45-minute anime premiere, and I gotta say, it went by so fast. Hell, my other 3 friends were like, wow, that was so good. We didn't even realize how fast it went by. From its well-pacing, scenery shots, and hell, even the coloring, yes, the coloring, this is a phenomenal adaptation of the source material. I cannot tell you how crazy it was that I can actually pick out moments from the panels and be like, holy shit, it feels like it's coming off the page. So for everyone involved, they really did their homework while making this. For those merits alone, you have to check out the anime. But hey, if you're inclined to check out more about the series, I made a video actually about the manga a couple months back if you want to check out a good entry point to get you kind of into the mood of watching the very first episode. Plus, when it comes to spoilers, I put that at the minimum, because I want you to feel what I felt when I read it and watched it. But Zayden, wasn't there something about controversy around this thing? Well, I guess. Well, you see,
Spit it out.
Who's there?
You know who it is.
Grandpa?
What? No, you idiot.
Where are you?
I want you to take a good guess again.
You?
Yes!
I thought I destroyed you, Chinese knockoff Sonico.
You think a little garbage is gonna stop me? I was born in the garbage, raised in the garbage.
What do you want?
I want you to go to every single review, and then I want you to give them a long 2-paragraph response on how they're wrong about their opinions of an anime.
Wait, really? No, that's fucking stupid.
You will do what I say, and write them.
How about I throw you in a microwave?
Wait, I was just joking about that.
Okay, I dealt with that problem, but let's really actually talk about this. Hey, I decided to pull out the camera for this one because honestly, I want to dwindle this as little as possible, but I'm going to apologize right now for the shitty lighting. It's nighttime, and this is the best I can do. Now, what is this controversy people are talking about? Well, if you didn't know already, it's about the false rape accusation done in the very first episode against the main character from a woman. Now, a lot of people are not liking that, and I'm going to read one quote to, I think, summarize a lot of the opinions, and it goes like this. The false rape accusation done in the first episode of The Rising of the Shield Hero is nothing but pro-toxic masculinity and trying to push a movement to disbelief women during this times of Me Too. And now I understand the current climate and I understand this person's opinion. And I know a lot of people share this opinion. But I don't. And it's nothing to the extent of me saying I don't agree with them. It's more like I saw a different way. For me, I just thought of it as the author using this to show how despicable this woman is. And for us as the audience to understand, like, oh no, she's a bad person. That's it. I don't take this with me outside of the fiction into my real world, but I know some people are saying that that's kind of what the agenda is trying to come off across. But Zayden, does that mean that all the writers are nothing but social justice warriors that are triggered? No, not at all. Actually, there's quite a lot of good writing about the first episode and some really well-written reviews. I will suggest one review in particular. I apologize now if I get your name wrong, but a fantastic article was written by Demelza for Anime UK News, and it's called Why the Rising of the Shield Heroes anime is better than the light novel. It's a fantastic read. I'll put a link down below if you want to get more into it. I honestly recommend it. It does really solid points. Look, at the end of the day, I really don't care if you express some opinions in a review, as long as you're consistent and have a voice. But if I go through your past articles and they all kind of vary and back and forth, it's kind of hard for me to take you serious, and especially when I read articles with a tagline such as, "This anime should be burned with fire and then salt the earth." Honestly, why do I gotta take you serious if you're gonna give me shit like this? Is this controversy even still going on? I mean, after all, the second episode already came out, and I looked through it. No, kind of died out. Much like the Goblin Slayer thing, it kind of just lasted a week because it was kind of a hot topic thing. You can put on the keyword phrase, so when people search your article, they find it faster. Now when I look up the Rising of the Shield Hero, I just see people talking about cute raccoon girl and head pats. Because at the end of the day, no one really cares about the controversy in anime. But cute shit? That's forever, son. But hey, that's just my opinion, and who cares what I say? Just watch and enjoy The Rising of the Shield Hero. Until we talk again, you have an awesome one. Peace. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope my ugly mug didn't scare you. But right now, I'm already working on the next new video, but before then, you're gonna keep on getting those Waifu Crush Wednesdays, because I got you on that, son. But hey, enough jabber. Time for me to get back to work. Peace!